Y'all, I haven't been live in a minute, and like when I was logging in the StreamYard, the system that I use, it was kicking me out. So like I'm on like has StreamYard been having issues? What's up, Pickle Bean? You the first one here. I don't know where everybody else is. I guess they all like we ain't messing with you, AT2. We don't give a damn about what you gotta say. All right, well it's just gonna be me and Pickle Bean if Pickle Bean is still here. All right, let's play the intro and let's get into it. Oh, good catch. Why it say Olay in my face? Wait, listen. You ain't gonna play and you ain't gonna Olay in my face. Either or. You ain't gonna play nor Olay in my face. What's up, everybody? Welcome to a brand new episode of Talk the Real Deal with AT2. I kind of wanted to do a fun show because, yeah, I have this anniversary planned on Friday, and I ain't got shit planned, shit thought out. Yeah, so I need y'all help. But anyway, let me say what's up to the people. Shout out to Couture Bay all the way in Asia. Good morning. It's morning. It's probably morning out there. What's up, Yolanda Baker? How you doing? What's up, Amanda? Wait, hold on. It's as Meta. Is it as Meta? Am I saying it wrong? I apologize. Tell me how to pronounce it. What's up, Queen? How you doing? Shaqueen? Who else we got here? What's up, Miss Yolanda? How you doing? What's up, Claudette? We got Empress up in the building. We got Jay. Who else we got? Raquel. What's up, Raquel? Hello, hello, hello. What's up, Darcy? Nice to see you. Listen, they Olaying in my face too. I just changed it. I kind of want to keep Olay. I like the way I said it. You better not Olay in my face. What's up, Yielded? Who else we got here? Shameen. Hello, it's me. All right. So enough of the pleasantries. Let's go ahead and get into it. So as I said, I still don't have anything planned. Well, no, I do have some stuff planned, but I'm kind of trying to work out everything how I want to do the 5-year anniversary. For those of you who don't know, it will be at 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So that's 9 o'clock Eastern, 7 o'clock. No. 9 o'clock Eastern, 8 o'clock Central, 6 p.m. my time, Pacific Standard. And then for those of y'all international, y'all gonna have to figure that one out. But we love everybody and we hope to see y'all. But yeah, I can't believe it's been 5 years, you guys. Like, I remember during the pandemic getting laid off and was all like, oh, I'm gonna go back to work. You know, this thing will pass, you know, with COVID and everything, like it'll pass, whatever. It did not pass. And you know, I was all like, I've always wanted to do the YouTube thing. Let me just try it out and see. I tried it out. It was a struggle for me. That's why I got all these different beefs going on. I wonder, can I share it? Can I? Oh, no, it won't let me share it. No, I can't share it. Okay. It has to be a tab in order for me to share it. So I counted. So you know how I was doing AT2 versus 100. You know how they did the gorilla versus 100 or whatever. Well, so far I have 70 people on the list that I beef with throughout my whole time on YouTube. 70 people. That's a lot of effing people, y'all. That is a lot. And not all of them were serious as far as like, oh, I want to fight these people if I see them in person. It could be like little shit that happened and, you know, we had some kind of riff or something like that, right? But yeah, the list is 70 people. I was all like, wow, that is a lot of people. Like, how do you beef with that many people? Only I can. But you know, I'm a changed man now. I don't plan on beefing or fighting with people. Now, Friday, I will be terrorizing a few people. So I do have a list of a few people. Oh, what happened to my list? Oh no, what happened? Oh my God, you guys. I can't believe I just did this shit. So I don't have Microsoft Word. I have Notepad on here. And I freaking just oh, thank God it saved. Oh man. Thank God it saved. I was about to say, yeah, it saved. Okay. So I want to give y'all Melissa. Oh, I forgot to put the Melissas. Hold on, let me put the Melissas on here. But that's the thing. I don't know how many Melissas it is. Melissa. Okay, so now we at 71 people. So I want to give y'all the pre-list of who I'm terrorizing on Friday. Now, these are just a few, so I'm not giving you guys the full list. You'll be shocked for Friday when you figure out, who the rest of the people are. But we are terrorizing the whole Ralph versus Maggie versus Golden situation. We are terrorizing them. I honestly don't know because so I knew that Maggie um, you know, Maggie got into it with Ralph and Golden. Then Golden and Ralph broke off, and then Ralph and Golden started having an issue. So I don't even know where that all came from. So I'm trying to figure that out. But we're gonna talk about that and drag the shit out of them. Also, we are going to drag, and I told you guys this, the new love triangle, right? So it's JR, Mel, and Io, right? They had the issue or whatever. And now there's this new guy, Phantom, and now he's coming into the mix. And allegedly, Io is trying to get rid of JR and then go with the Phantom guy. But here's the thing, they don't even know what this Phantom guy looked like. So we got to drag them for that. Okay. And then another preview. Now, this is the last one I'm going to give you. We are going to be dragging Mr. Dookie Way. Yes, we are going to be dragging Dookie Way. Dookie Way, I'm always going to drag him for the rest of his life because he deserves it. But also, Tasha K does the talent show, right? He's actually out of his league on there. And I'm going to explain that further so you guys know what I mean. But yeah, that's what we have for Friday. I'm dragging those three things. So yeah, y'all gonna like it. Oh, thank you. Yeah, it's saved. It's saved. Thank you. Oh, what's up? Oh, more people came. What's up, Go? What's up, Barry Mary? What's up, Nicole? What's up, everybody? What's up, Ronnie? Oh yeah, the list. Yeah, the list is pretty long. I'll give you what I have on the as far as like all the people I beef with. Y'all ready? Y'all ready? Okay. So here we go. Rest in peace, of course. First one on the list is Real, aka Lefty. We have Dear Yvette, Katie Joy without a crystal ball, whatever her name is. Jaguar Wright, plus all her exes. So we got Odell, TJ, Goomba, and Sip. We have EO and JR. We have Sherm Pearl. We have the Powderhead. Then we have Maven, aka the $200 voodoo. Yo, tell me why the $200 voodoo lady did a video. It came up on my timeline. That was the crazy part. Then we have Amber, we have Rabbit, we have Jane, we have Bossy, we have Raven, August and Rello. See, some of these people y'all don't even know. Like, I'm going back in the past, y'all. We have Heidi, we got Cooch, we got Maria and Ann. We got now this one y'all don't really know, but there's this Kerry Taylor guy. It's a guy. This Kerry Taylor, he's a subscriber, right? And I don't know what I did, but I'll be in like somebody chat who's talking shit about me, and this guy is in there dragging me. Mind you, he's a fan. But anyway, we'll explain more of that on Friday. Then we have Meat Cruz, aka White Man Meat Cruz, who's supposed to be Afro Latina. Then we got we got Yolanda, Kimmy Love, BX Beast Boy, Terry Lynn, John Yates, Cooter Brown Jr., and his husband. I had to put the husband on there, who claims to be 1/16th Nigerian or some shit. Then we got Sammy, we got Maggie, Dookie Way, King Payne, Toxic Diamond, Tells from the Cult, Genesis, Ralph the Wise, Davin Lewis, Siwa Moon, Roadhog. I believe this guy, it's this racist guy that was messing with Real. He also got into it with me. He's on the list. All About the Trees, Goody, King World, Kulu, Red Label, Red Label. Here we go, Red Label. Aaron, my auntie. We got Amzy, Jen Bailey, Monica, aka All About the Tea. I forgot about this one too. Let me see your transcript. I don't even know if she's still on YouTube, but let me see your transcript. Wiley, Hood Life Chronicles, Sweet Diaper Booty, aka Sweet Pea Diaries, Sparkle, Queen Tulsa, Tokyo Tony, Unwind with Teddy, Ken Nola, VS Icon. We got 2 people from the B sector, Miss Loretta, Messy Miss Madas, Nomad, Shane from the Sean Atwood channel, you know, the Booker, and Jolene and Busy Blue. Yo, that is a long fucking list. Long list. Yo, that is crazy. August and yo, Jazz, that was like a long time ago. Yeah, I'm gonna have to like even think of where they even came from for me to give you an answer. I believe it was all connected to the whole it was like Raven, Bossy, August, and Rello, they all I don't even know why we had an issue or whatever, but they were kind of like in a group or whatever, right? So yeah. Yeah, Miss Loretta. Yes, yo, yeah. I'm gonna save it for Friday how I got into Miss Loretta. Let me write that down, Jazz. Explain how I got into it with Miss Loretta. Because it actually sprung off another YouTuber. How I got into it with Miss Loretta. Yeah. Oh yeah, definitely. What's up, Illis? How you doing? AT2, those beasts will keep you busy until next year. Well, no, I'm not beefing with them anymore. I just wrote down everybody who I beef with. What happened with you and Crystal? Oh yeah, I'll get into that one on Friday. Yeah, I'll definitely get into that one on Friday, y'all. Okay, so y'all want me to explain Katie? Okay, so that one will go with BX Beast Boy and Real. Okay, so explain that one. Okay. Remind me on Friday. But I took a note of that. Yeah. I can't believe like I got into it with all those people. You know, I'm one of those people. Like, there's other people who'll be like, "Oh, this person said something about me. I'm just going to ignore them." Right? That was never me, and I don't know why that was never me because I could have ignored them, but I literally feel like when you talk because honestly, to tell you guys the truth, I'm a nice person in real life, so I feel like when people fuck with me, like they're doing it because they want to hurt me, right? And at the time, I didn't understand YouTube was just YouTube, so I always felt like I had to go back at people. Most of the times when I had issues with people, I never started with them first. Um, for example, one where I will say that I did start it first, but not really start anything, but it was hiding and taken so out of context was like Miss Loretta. I had made a comment and I knew it wasn't nice, but I wasn't necessarily trying to beef with her. But I'll explain that on Friday. Um, Jolene is incredible. Yo, okay, I'll talk about that one on Friday too. Yeah. Will you let? No, I have let it go. No. It's gone. No, this is just the. Are you? So I'm just writing up a list of people who I ever help, who I ever have beef with. Not that I have issues with currently. Like everybody's included, right? But if you're talking about like certain people, absolutely fucking not. No, never. It's forever and ever and ever until the day that they die. Not I die. The day that they die, and even then, the ghost or whatever, they can still catch a fade. No, some of them. But 90% of the people on the list, like, we have no issue, no beef, 90% of the people. Um, yeah. And I wouldn't even say 10% of the people. Like, there's only maybe like 5 people on this list that I would still quote unquote consider having an issue with. But other than that, I don't even think about it. No, no. Yes, yes. That's a good way of thinking about it. Oh, y'all still talking about the Olay in my face? You will not Olay in my face. Yo. Um, but anyway, also what I was thinking about doing, and I'll probably do this through Instagram, and then I'll just answer the questions on YouTube. But a Q&A, do y'all like that? Let's do a Q&A. I think that will be good as well too. And then I'll answer the questions on here. We will also be doing celebrity topics as well too, of course. So celebrity topics, and we'll just kind of go through. So it'll be like a long show. I'll say probably 4 hours. So 4 hours. So yeah, 4 hours. And I also have guests too. Why do I keep getting unsubscribed from your channel? That's a good question. I don't know. People tell me that all the time they get unsubscribed. I don't. YouTube be tripping. Sometimes a lot, and it's weird because you interact with my channel, but I know if you're inactive, they don't have you. They'll unsubscribe you because they think you're like a ghost follower or whatever. When are you going to get your 2 braids in the back of the bun? Well, probably not anytime in June or July because I'm working on a few things of like recording some stuff. So definitely I'm gonna have a bald head because yeah, but well it'll probably be after the summer because I sweat too. So I just can picture like the lace or whatever would be sliding off my head. So it gotta be sometime in the winter. But yeah, that's a good I like that question though. Yeah, but I think a Q&A would be dope. Yeah, definitely. Oh, it's the second time it happened. Wow. Okay. So the title. So yes, I'm going all the way in on Friday, as you guys know, and it's going to be therapeutic for me because also too, I'm one of those people where I'm always genuine when you first meet me or we have a first interaction, right? I'm never thinking anyone is trying to use me or trying to take advantage of me until you do something wrong to me. When you do something wrong to me, I might forgive you, but then I know like, okay, I gotta keep my distance away from you because I know you full of shit, right? So that's in order to protect myself and everything like that, right? But um people will come around you, try to use you, try to manipulate you, try to say, "Oh yeah, I want to see you do good. I want to, I'm your biggest cheerleader. I'm gonna cheer you on." But really, they're trying to get something out of you. And I just think about those kind of people that you have around you. No good is ever going to come to you. None at all. And the reason for that is you'll just basically use and manipulate anybody to get what you want. And when you don't get what you want, you're on to the next one, then you're on to the next one, and then you're on to the next one. And the funny part is, this person did all this bullshit, all this manipulation, all this lying, just to go back to the same person that manipulated them. Isn't that crazy how shit works like that, y'all? And don't worry, I'm gonna say a name on Friday. I'm just giving y'all a little preview. Don't worry about it. I'm just giving y'all a little taste right now. But on Friday, names and everything else is gonna be thrown out because AT2 ain't no punk and he doesn't give a damn who you are. So just remember that, okay? Um. Oh, also, we got to do click the link. Click the link. So anybody who wants to smoke with AT2, they can click the link. Everybody's going to be unblocked on Friday too. Click the link. Everyone is unblocked. Yeah, everybody is going to be unblocked too. Yeah, so you have your time to speak your piece, and now you only get a couple of minutes to yell and cuss me out. Then I cuss you back out, and then your ass is gone. But yeah, we ain't gonna do no 3 hour back and forth with the same person. We gotta keep the line moving, you know. Usually our biggest fans are strangers, and the biggest haters are people close to. Ooh, ooh. MJE, you ain't lying about that. You ain't lying. Oh God, use that timer like Maggie. You know, Maggie dropped some information today. So I was over in her chat, right? Because I won't click her link because she anti-black. But I was in her chat and then she dropped something, and I was like, let me screenshot it because it kind of confirmed what I already knew. So shout out to Maggie. You good for something. You are good for something. Are you meaning to type in the chat on? Yeah, I'm meaning to type it in the chat. Yeah. I already got the notes down here, so yeah. I meant to type that in the chat. Don't worry, Jazz. Yeah, keep the line moving. We ain't got all day. Keep the line moving. Y'all know I hate panels and all that. So shit, you already know. I don't even know where you get a timer from. Like, I guess I don't know what app or what website she uses. I know how to use a timer on my phone though, so I guess I could do that. But yeah. But I know y'all like to have the timer on the screen so y'all can see the countdown and everything like that. So I'll work it out. Yeah, I'll just Google it. Oh, y'all. So I didn't do a show on this, but y'all know how we have been talking about Milagro and the whole Tory Lanes thing. Well, the Unite the People, Tory Lanes lawyers, they're dropping Milagro too, and it got approved today. I was all like, so she ain't got no representation, so they're not going to help her. They left her high and dry. I was all like, damn. I'm waiting for her response before I do a video on it. So once she gives her response, then I'll do a video. But yeah, I was all like, And mind you, the Unite the People were the ones who said they had this quote unquote evidence, and it was supposed to be released in 36 hours. And then Megan team dropped the ball and not dropped the ball, dropped the bomb. And it was all like, yeah, all this information that they're saying is new. Yeah, all of that was brought to court already. And the driver wasn't even in this driver that drove Kelsey to the trial. We don't care about that. So yeah, we definitely gonna talk about that as well too. And congrats to all of you, but definitely I want to say thank you. We got to 60K subscribers, so pat yourself on the back. I appreciate y'all. Thank you. From y'all liking the video, promoting me, telling people, telling your friends about me, and all that good stuff. Thank you. I appreciate that. What did Baby Jag drop? Oh, what did she drop? No, it was like a message that she dropped, and so I'll be highlighting that on Friday, and I will further explain what I'm talking about playing in my face. So some of y'all might have seen it, some of y'all probably haven't, but yeah, we definitely gonna discuss it. Yeah, I'm almost at 61 already. Yeah. And remember, there was all. And here's another thing too. They always say, "Oh, AT2, if you didn't do this or that, you would have already been at 100, and da 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 da, and all these people surpassed you, and all of this." I don't know who they're talking about. Like, for the most part, everyone who I started with, we're all either I have surpassed them or we're almost at the same level. So I don't know who these people are. The only one that I can think of who started after me and who quote unquote surpassed me, make it make sense. I don't know if you guys are referencing him, but I don't have an issue with him. He deserves all the success he gets. Me and Mims are cool. So if that's a comparison that you guys are making, like, oh yeah, you should be here. Who? Yeah, listen, I'm at the level I'm supposed to be at, and I'm making money. I'm happy. I'm fat, but I'm happy, and that's all that matters. That's all that matters. So, okay, listen, their money is not my money, and my money is not their money. So, at the end of the day, as long as I'm still a YouTube partner and I'm making money on my own channel, that's what I'm focused on. When I stop getting my money, then that's when we'll have a problem. But until then, I don't know what all this oh yeah, you should be at 100, you should be at 200, you should be at 3, you should be at 500. Oh, okay, I'm not. We'll get there one day. But until then, like, all right. The comparison is a thief of joy. Exactly. Exactly. Mims is good at what he does. Exactly. This is gonna be a show. Oh, trust me. The show is gonna be off the hook. Are we drinking? Now, I'm not going to do an edible because I'll be sleepy and shit like that. So I'm not going to do an edible, but we will be drinking. That's one thing. This is just water, by the way. People that generally have less are always comparing other success. Yes. And you know what the funny part is? The motherfuckers who always doing these comparisons, like you ain't this, you ain't that, are people who barely have a channel. These people have under 1,000 subscribers telling me what I need to do and what I can't do. And who are you? Like, I would see if like Mims was saying like, oh yeah, AT2 ain't nothing. He ain't this. He ain't that. I would see if he was saying something like that. But these nobodies are saying something about me, huh? What? There was one person who's like ahead of me that was talking shit, and this is why one of the reasons why I will always have my foot on this neck is Dookie Way. Dookie Way would always say, "Oh, AT2, you're never gonna have this many views, or you're never going to be this, you're never going to be that." He would always try to knock me every time I read something. So before I didn't have 10K, I reached 10K. He was like, "Oh, well, you can't get 20K. Oh, you can't do this, you can't do that." But it's all like, you're here on YouTube with me. Like, what are you doing differently than what I do? You might have 100K or whatever, but you're still on YouTube. Like, you're not better than nobody else. Like, these people they can never chop me down and make me feel. The only person that makes me feel insecure is myself. When I beat up on myself, that's when I'm insecure, and when I feel like, oh shit, I don't, I'm kind of like, I'm mad, or not mad, but upset with myself, right? But no one who talks shit to me can make me feel away, especially if they only hear on YouTube. No, definitely not. Thank you, Rosalind. I appreciate that. So what they do is try to move the goalposts. They try to move it. Like when you get so now that I'm at 60K, right? They'll be like, oh, well, you can't get to 70. Oh, you can't get to 100. And then when I hit that, they'll be like, oh, well, you can't do this. So even if I had 1 million subscribers, they'd be like, oh, well, you bought them. And here's the thing, as soon as you get subscribers, right, they'll be like, oh, well, you bought all of them. YouTube would take your channel if you bought subscribers. And especially how many that I have, they would definitely take my channel. Without a doubt. They would take my channel. Like when you first start out, you can do the whole buy and subscribe. I don't want to say you can, but they don't really care. They won't really look at you. But when they notice a consistent growth in numbers and there's no correlation to, okay, well, you had a viral video and you just all of a sudden have all these subscribers, yeah, they know something's up. They know something ain't right. YouTube need to check Jags right. And you know what? Weren't they trying to take her channel a while ago? Yeah. Hey, she's still on here. Like I said, a lot of people were arguing with me and were all like, yeah, Jag, she's banned from YouTube. I don't think she necessarily got banned. She just got her channels taken from her. Like she was terminated. Terminated and be a ban are two different things. Like, for example, um, Andrew Tate, like though, yeah, him, he's banned. He can't never come back on here. And then even if you platform on your channel, you're still at risk of getting your shit taken. So yeah, you got to be careful with that. I thought it was gone for a sec. You know what? Someone told I haven't really been keeping up with Jag, but someone told me like she hadn't been live or something like that. Like she's running or she's hiding or something like that. I don't even know what's going on with her. That's how so far out the loop I am with her and shit. I don't even know what's going on. And she kind of boring. Just being honest. All that ranting and everything. Whatever she talking about on the blue couch over there on Real Life Street Stars, nobody want to hear that shit. At least I don't. It's the same shit she been saying. All the tactics of her trying to basically be like, yeah, more indictments are coming and this and that is happening. She don't know what she's fucking talking about, y'all. If people still believe in that shit, I'm like, man, y'all full of it. Y'all are full of it. If y'all believe that shit she's saying. Yeah, let me even see. Yeah, let me see real quick. What's a real life street stars? Real life productions. Okay, her interview from 11 days ago, it got 600K. And then from 4 days ago, it got close to 200K. She only went to the trial one day. How much does she really know? And mind you, she didn't even go inside the courtroom, y'all. And here's the thing. What's up, Marie? Here's the thing. The more information that's coming out in the Diddy trial, the more we realize a lot of these people were full of shit and was just trying to capitalize off the moment. Because all the shit they talking about, none of that was like brought into court. And y'all gotta stop saying another thing, y'all. I've seen someone do a video, and I'll let you guess who the person was, but I seen someone do a video, and they're all like, "Ali Carter is the third witness that went rogue and hiding or whatever," right? Mind you, the third witness was already confirmed to be Gina. You know, the Gina Ho or Gina Who lady. But I seen someone do a video talking about the third witness was supposed to be Ali Carter, and I'm all like, and here's the thing: I don't think they're click baiting. I know some of y'all gonna be like, oh yeah, they're probably just trying to clickbait people. No, 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 no. The person is so fucking stupid that I know they believed it because they're that fucking stupid. I promise you, they believe it. It's not clickbait or anything like that. And some people might think, oh, this person clickbaits a lot. No, 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 no. They're really just that fucking stupid. I promise you. Oh, Allie Carter talk shit to yeah. That's another person. No, why would they have a conspiracy theorist testify, y'all? They up in NYC saying anything. Well, no, that's the funny part. The person who said it is not even in New York right now. The person who said it is sitting in their home behind a green screen. Crazy, crazy, crazy. But yeah, some of them be in New York just saying anything. I can see. Shout out to Storm because I've seen this video. Hold on, let's get a little messy here. Hold on, where big homie Storm at? Hold on, let's be a little messy right now, just a little bit. Because when I seen this, I cracked the up, y'all. When I seen this. Okay, hold on, let me see. Uh-oh. How I share my screen, y'all? Here we go. And what he titled the video, y'all. Wait, hold on. What's the title of it? It says Gene Deal gets attacked by crazed YouTuber at Danny Trump. Yo, Storm is a foe. Hold on. Let's play. Y'all ready?
Okay, I think this is it right.
It's a time shout.
You can come up on
bro, listen.
What kind of content?
You're not gonna tell me what to do.
You can't come up on me.
Bro, listen.
If you come up on me, I'm gonna knock you the fuck out.
That's what I say. That's what I say. No, bro, shit. I said I'm a bitch. You wanna misgender me now? Now it's fucking anti-Asian because I'm Asian. So now you harassing me. I am protected by anti-Asian hate.
Go down the road.
Yo, I'm Asian. Now I'm being attacked because I'm protected by the anti-Asian hate bill. Well, let me rewind it back.
No, bro, shit. I said I'm a bitch. You wanna misgender me now? Now it's fucking anti-Asian because I'm Asian. So now you harassing me. I am protected by anti-Asian hate.
Go down the road.
I'm not the type of
bro, listen.
What kind of content?
You're not gonna tell me what to do.
You can't come up on me.
Bro, listen.
If you come up on me, I'm gonna knock you the fuck out.
That's what I say. No, bro, shit. I said I'm a bitch. You wanna misgender me now? Now it's fucking anti-Asian because I'm Asian. So now you're harassing me. I am protected by anti-Asian hate.
Look, he done went up there and found people crazier than his ass. Apparently, this YouTuber was messing with that Asian lady. I guess she's trans. I don't know. My whole thing is, you got some balls doing that in New York. They will knock your ass out. They gets down for real up there. No guns, no weapons, all hands and feet. Gene big as hell. All he got to do is grab him. It's over with.
It's like
look, he finally picked a fight with a man. Yes, he did. Well, that ain't the first time, but Gene, I thought Gene was 6'9", so Gene is 6'8". Nonetheless, Gene is a big guy. Like, everybody not playing with you. I understand.
Oh, I've seen that too, Mary.
You know, this YouTuber here is like a better looking version of Wiley. Okay, so I get that, like, he's crazy, he's deranged, he's insane. And I get that, like, he's doing it for content and he wants to go viral. I get it. He was messing with Tisa too. See, my whole thing is, though, everybody not playing with you. Everybody's not playing with you. And Gene, yeah, let me tell you something. When Gene came in my apartment, when I had the apartment in Buckhead, he had to, like, do this to walk to, like, come in the door. He had to, like, dip his head down. And he all legs. Because when he sat down, me and him don't look that far apart. So I said, oh, okay, he's all legs. He has really, really long legs. So, like, you got some big ass balls to be trying Gene. and you bother Gene, Gene knock you out, and Gene not gonna go to jail. He gonna knock you out and gonna keep moving because niggas get knocked out in New York City every day. I remember that Aaliyah TV. I remember that. So he got the clout he wanted. He gonna go viral. I just like a whole bodyguard.
Right.
Is wild.
Go down the road
Now you
then.
just said what I said.
You can't. I'm not the type of dude that you can come up on like.
Bro, listen. We
I
gotta
don't care
get
what kind of content.
You're not gonna tell me what to do.
You can't come up on me.
I want
Bro,
to
listen,
answer
you
you
come up
first.
on me, I'm gonna knock you the fuck out.
That's what I said.
You gonna
That's
do
what I said. That's what I said. That's what I said. No, bro, shit. I said I'm a bitch. You wanna misgender me now? Now it's fucking anti-Asian because I'm Asian. So now you harassing me. I'm protected by anti-Asian.
Okay, let me see if I can find the girl's Instagram. What's her name? Millie. Because there's another video of that same lady cussing them out. Like she, like I don't like. I guess she was on a cussing spree, but she cussed them out though. Let me see if I can find her. Let me see. Here we go. Hold up. Oh, found it. Okay. Y'all, this show, make sure y'all hitting that like button, y'all. This show is ridiculous. I had to give y'all something. You know, I couldn't leave y'all till Friday. I had to give y'all a little something. So here we go.
The G deal inside the courtroom right before my eyes. And why did I have to get in your face like this and tell you to step back from me? Why did I have to stand in front of Mr. Deal behind me and tell you to back up off of him?
Because it was two men handling the business.
And then what happened? But what happened?
That's for me to know.
But what did you do? So why you not telling the truth? My name is Candle. I'm transparent.
But
I'm
look
true.
how you right here. I can't have the same
C-A-N-D-O-R.
energy with you, sweetheart. I can't.
But you didn't have the same energy with him when he came outside either.
When he came outside, he left,
Man,
yo.
get out of here.
He left.
Doing it right.
He left, yo. What are you talking? Am I supposed to be ignorant? Why did they let you here? You stank, bitch. Comb your hair. Your hair look like a bird nest. You look like a fucking pelican. You a loser. Lady, please.
What did you do to
You're here
Mr.
to
G
get
Deal?
You know he anti-black just like Maggie, so that doesn't surprise me at all, right? But yeah, that was the lady though. I'll play it one more time. Hold on.
Inside the courtroom
Look how
right
you
before
acting.
my
Why you
eyes.
acting like
And
that?
why did I have to get in your face like this and tell you to
Get
step
out
back
of
from
my
me?
face, bro.
Why
You
did I have
cannot
to
do that.
stand in front of Mr. Deal behind me and tell you to back up off of him?
Because it was two men handling the business.
And then what happened? But what happened?
I like
for me
her.
to know.
But what did
Why
you
is you out here
do?
talking
So
about
why
that?
you not telling the truth? My name is
Because-
Candle.
look
I'm
how-
transparent.
But
I'm
look
true.
how you right here. I can't have the same
C-A-N-D-O-R.
energy with you, sweetheart. I can't.
But you didn't have the same energy with him when he came outside either.
When he came outside, he left,
Man,
yo.
get out of here.
He left.
Doing it right.
He left, yo. What are you
Doing it
talking?
right.
Am I supposed to be ignorant?
He
Why did they
waited
let you
until
here?
she
You
walked
stank,
away to
bitch.
say that.
Comb your hair. Your hair look like a bird nest. You look like a fucking pelican. You a loser.
Notice he waited until she walked away to say all that shit. That's punk assness. But yeah, that's what they dealing with in New York right now. And by the way, that's not the reason why I'm not going. Like I said, I think I could make as much money covering the case here from the comfort of my own home rather than going there. I think it would be a great experience. But like I said, I'm filming something soon. So I'd rather spend my money and my resources doing that. If I'm going to spend to invest in myself, I'd rather do that if I know that I'm not going to get any kind of kickback or anything like that. Because ain't nobody gave me no money to go to New York. So yeah, my ass is staying in California. So yeah, there we go. He flew all the way to New York just to get, yeah, that's what he wanted. Yeah, he wanted this viral moment. He's getting what he got. Now it's probably not the way he thought he was, but yeah, you can't think you're gonna get some viral moment out of people and think something's not going to happen to you. These people ain't playing with you. They're not gonna play with you. And I think you've been so far, you're used to people. Oh, I'm not, I'm just gonna ignore him. I'm just gonna be the bigger person. No. That doesn't work for everybody. There will be people to get in your face, and there will be people that's going to slap the shit out of you. Yeah. So again, that's not the reason why I'm not going. It's just not feasible at this time for me to go. That's why I'm not going. But yeah, that whatever. And by the way, I wouldn't plan on being next to him or being in his facility. Nah, I'm cool. I'll be doing my own thing. What's up, Dovey? How you doing? Dovey, what's wrong with the beef sector? They boring as shit. Oh, that gotta go on the list too. I need to drag the beef sector because the beef sector used to be good, y'all, back in the day. But now they just chase after like this one dude. His name is Lemon, and they just chase after him. And I don't. That's the only storyline they got going for them, y'all. Drag the beef sector. Okay. Yeah, we gotta drag them too. Rightfully so. Rightfully so. Exactly. I don't. It's just I'm all like, man, they just boring as shit. Like and to be fair, I haven't watched in like a couple of months, but it's not the same at all. Not the same. Oh, and for those of you just joining in, I did read off the list of all the people that I beefed with through the last 5 years on YouTube. Y'all ready for the list one more time before we get out of here? I think we at the hour mark. Okay. So here we go. Y'all ready? All right. So first one, Real, aka Lefty, rest in peace. Dear Yvette, Katie Joy without a crystal ball, Jaguar Wright and all her exes, Odell, TJ, Goomba, Sip, EO and JR, Sherm Peril, the Powderhead that we were just talking about, Maven, aka the $200 voodoo lady, Amber, Rabbit, Jane, Bossy, Raven, August and Rello, Heidi, Cooch, Maria Ann, Terry Taylor, Meat Cruz, Yolanda, Kimmy Love, BX Beast Boy, Terry Lynn, John Cooter Brown Yates, and his husband, who's 1/16 black, Sammy, Maggie, Dookie Way, King Payne, Toxic Diamond, Tales from the Cult, Genesis, Ralph the Wise, Davin Lewis, Siwa Moon, Roadhog, All About the Trees, Goody, King World, Kulu, Red Label, Aaron, my auntie, Amzy, Jen Bailey, Monica. Let me see your transcript. Wiley, Hood Life Chronicles, Sweet Diaper Booty, Sparkle, Queen Tulsa, Tokyo Tony, Unwind with Teddy, Ken Nola, VS Icon, Miss Loretta, Messy Miss Medes, Nomad, Shane from the Sean Atwood channel, Jolene and Busy Blue, and all the Melissa trolls. So yeah. And that's about 71 people, right? Did y'all count? That's about 71. That's 71 people so far. Yep. Yeah, that's a big list. What's up, Bama girl? What's up, princess? Yeah, that's a big list. My auntie, it's funny because I wasn't even gonna include my auntie, and then when I was talking about making the list, y'all like, oh, don't forget your auntie, and I was like, oh, damn, y'all gotta bring that up. I thought he was there new. Dang, I shouldn't have put this in. So, for those of you unaware, their new son made a post recently. And so we will be talking about that as well, too, because remember I told you, if there's going to be a falling out, we're going to talk about it and we're going to laugh at it, right? So, yeah, we will be terrorizing them. So, like I said, I didn't want to give you guys everything, but there's going to be a few people and situations that we're going to be terrorizing. So, that is one. I'm going to name it Their New Son Turns on Them. So, Ralph versus Maggie versus Golden. We're going to talk about that situation, terrorize those folks. The new love triangle with JR, Mel, Io, and this Phantom guy who's quote-unquote blackfishing. They don't even know if he's black. Dookie Way, we're gonna drag the beef sector too, and then Sure Imperial new son turn on them. So yeah, that's added to the list as well as a few other things. So yeah, I ain't gonna give away all the surprises, but yeah, that's definitely added to the list. That is on the list as well. I 100% appreciate your apology, AT2. My bad too for bad timing. Oh no, it's fine. Oh yeah, we talking about everything y'all want to talk about. We talking about it all. We got 4 hours. I'm giving myself 4 hours. Yeah, we got 4 hours. Oh yeah, we knew that was going to happen. It was only a matter of time. It was only a matter of time. But let me tell you something. Even with the situation being what it is, I still would never be cool with those group or those individuals just because you can be mad. Like my thing is like if they wanted to spin the drama as far as like, oh, AT2 is just a salty hater and he wants to control everyone and he's just jealous that we got somebody better than him and all this other stuff, I would have been fine with that. But I think just the line that I said this and that about somebody's mom and then had the nerve to turn around and claim that I didn't have a family and that I was looking for family with them and that I was a foster child. A foster child? A foster child? Where the fuck did you hear that from? Now, have I ever told y'all I was a foster child, y'all? Hello? Hello? Y'all hear me? Y'all hear me? Have I ever told y'all I was a foster child? I'm all like, a foster child? Huh? A foster child? So here's the thing. After Friday, like, because I haven't really talked about them since, but after Friday, when I address the situation that I'm going to address, that's basically it. I wish them the best of luck. I hope they have fun in their years of retirement and all that good stuff. But as far as lying to the extent of making up shit, that's a no. 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 Uh-uh. And even I don't want to say I was fine with it, but even like, oh, you talked about my mom. Like, I would even be like, okay, maybe it was a misunderstanding because I said the whole ain't shit thing. You know, I already posted the whole receipt, quote unquote, about the whole, oh, this ain't shit. Your mama, your daddy, your grandpa, your grandma ain't shit or whatever. I'll give you that. But to lie on me and say shit like that, like I was looking for family and I wanted y'all to adopt me and I was a foster child, like, huh? And by the way, I'm 30 something. It's way too old for me to be a foster anything. So yeah, I'm like, mm-mm. And I would have gave them like, okay, well maybe they just felt a certain kind of way, and so, but nah, you told too many lies. I'm sorry, that was too many lies for me. Nah. What's up, Winnie? How you doing? It's not necessarily too many lies. It's just like that's one that yeah, you just totally making up shit just to have something to say. Yeah, nah. No, thank you. You can roast my look, say I'm fat and all that, like that. That's fine. Okay, you ugly, you bald headed, all this. Okay, all right, okay, but no, and especially like because I just imagine because you guys don't know this, right? Oh, thank you, Joyful, and happy birthday to you. If you guys can say happy birthday to Joyful, that would mean a lot to me, you guys. My family kind of, not all of them, especially not my parents, but I have family who watches me, right? And so just think like they're hearing that I'm saying that I'm a foster child, or they're thinking that I'm telling you I'm a foster child and I don't have any family. And just think like they're like, yo, I'm right here. Like, what do you mean you don't have any family? Like, that would like fuck with me a little bit. You know what I mean? I know if I seen like my sister, like my brother talk about, yeah, I don't have any family, I'll be like, I'm right here. What you mean you ain't got no family? You know? I'll be like, what the fuck? But so I think about things like that, and I'm all like, I don't like that. Nah. Maybe your parents trying to tell you something. Adopted. Yeah, maybe I was adopted. Maybe that's what it was. I don't know. And thank you guys for wishing Joyful happy birthday. What's up, Darius? Yeah, no problem. Thank you for all your support and everything. I really do appreciate that. And thank you to you guys who've been DMing me and telling me congratulations. I really do appreciate it. It wasn't easy getting to this point. It definitely wasn't. Honestly, to tell you the truth, I probably should have been back to work. I should have went back to work and still just did YouTube on the side, but I made this like a whole career and a whole job. So, I've been doing the damn thing. So I'm proud of myself. I'm at the point where I can say I'm proud of myself. I don't think I've ever said that and actually mean it, but now I definitely mean it when I say I am proud of myself. Shelves. If we're talking about who I'm thinking with, no, that's her. Yeah, that's her mom. Yeah, no, that's not a fake mom. No. Thank you, Critic. Shout out to Critic, always tagging me and shit. Anytime there's some shit going on with Potterhead, Critic is in there tagging me. Yo, I used to hate Critic back in the day too. I'll be like, oh my god, you get on my fucking nerves. But there's just some people who we probably don't get off on the right foot, and it just takes a while. And that's one person. It just took a while. So I appreciate you. Yeah, consistency. Yeah, it made a difference. Definitely. you know, I want to say it's easy to do. Like, oh yeah, all you have to do is get. Nah, it ain't that easy. I mean, honestly, to tell you the truth, if anybody could just get on camera and do it, yeah, they would. Anybody could do it, but at the same token, you got to have some kind of talent. You got to be able to speak. You got to be able to have an input or have a thought. Some people literally just get on their channel and just read the article offline. Anybody can read an article offline, but what's your thought behind it? Like, what do you tell me what you think about it? That's how I always been. Like, that's like sometimes I don't do the whole reading the lawsuit shit because I'm all like, why am I just gonna read the fucking lawsuit? Y'all heard 10 billion other people read the lawsuit. You heard lawyers actually read the lawsuit. Bitch, I don't know what the fuck I'm reading. I'm just guessing. I don't know these fucking big words and this shit. So yeah, why am I gonna read? That's just my thought process, y'all. That's just how I think. So yeah, you have those kind of things, right? Thank you, Barbara. I appreciate that. Yeah, no problem. All right, y'all. I'm gonna go ahead and get the hell up out of here, but I appreciate every single one of y'all for being here. Thank you so much for all the love and support. And we're just gonna continue to grow, continue to be better. I'm working on a few things, trying to just not upgrade my platform, but just kind of work on myself and trying to do better as far as like how I want to present information, how I want to do things. So it's all a learning curve. It's all a working process. Nobody gives you a book to figure this shit out. You kind of have to do it on your own. And so these are one of those things where, yeah, I just learned how to do it on my own. And whatever tips or tricks that I have, I share with you guys because I feel knowledge is power. I actually was having this conversation earlier with somebody, so I appreciate y'all. What's up, Michelle? All right, we getting out of here, y'all. We out. Deuces, love y'all. What is that drunk lady, Miss Barbara name, please? I don't know what Miss Barbara channel name is. It's like some apartments in New York or something like that. Yeah, but you're not the crazy Miss Barbara. No, you're not. Shout out to Miss Barbara if she's watching right now. I love y'all.